At Community Coalition, we've been working to stop the school-to-prison pipeline, and now they got the cradle-to-prison pipeline for our young people. Sometimes our young people don't even make it to school before they're trying to lock them up. But in order to do that, as students of our movement over the years, we know that the energy and urgency, this is like the whole troop. Everybody give it up for the group Troop from Pasadena. I'm sorry, you guys they were hot when I was in high school, so I get a little excited. So, we know that the energy and the urgency of our movement and the sharpest demand for justice and the clearest demand for justice comes from our young people. So it's been our work to ensure that the next generation of activists come forward, and they come forward with the full support and endorsement of our people. So I want to yield what little bit of time I have to a young activist on the front lines, a student at Manual Arts High School who deals with this situation every day and is organizing his peers to make a change. Jathan Melendez, let's show him your love and tell him how much we care about him being in the movement.
Go toilet!
Hello everyone!
Go toilet!
How y'all feeling? Hello everyone, my name is Jathan Melendez. I'm a junior at Manual Arts High School, and I'm also a youth activist at Community Coalition. As a young black male, the current climate regarding state violence makes me nervous. And it makes me feel uncomfortable because I know it may happen in other communities, but if it does, it barely happens to people of other races. And if it does, it's not published or reported. I often feel that those with authority are not really focused on protecting and serving our community, and this leaves us paranoid. This leaves us paranoid because we have to stay alert at all times and aware at all times. In some cases, we do live in fear. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm a part of a youth group called Brother Sun Self. Every day we fight to make the environment of young men of color better by influencing kids to stay in school so they don't end up into the school-to-prison pipeline.
Teach, man.
Last week, one of my peers, who is also a part of the Brother Sun Self Coalition, was shot by an LAPD officer. This was really devastating knowing this because knowing that things like this happen to me close every day makes me feel like we don't have any protection for people of color. Being a young male of color, because of being a male of color, Jamar almost lost his life. And even though he is doing well now, doesn't change the fact that he was shot while minding his own business and he was unarmed. It's obvious that the value of black lives is extremely low in America. If you look at the situation in Ferguson with Mike Brown, or the current climate in New York City with Eric Gardner, or even here at home with Ezell Ford, you will notice that this is more than just an issue. It's